Good morning, class. So, how are you today? Oh, that's good to hear. I hope you're always good. So, before we start, can you please stand up and let us pray? So, Miss Domingo, can you please lead the prayer? Okay, class, can you please be seated? So, let me check your attendance first. Raise your hand if you are here. So, Mr. Abante, Miss Agunya, Miss Agonia, Mr. Baha, Mr. Balba, Miss Kalahati, Miss Capacite, Miss Domingo, Miss Duero, Miss Iseo, Miss Paner. Where's Miss Paner? Did she give any excuse letter? Okay. Our lesson for today, let's play a game. And the title of this game is entitled Guess the Picture. So, the mechanics of this game is very simple. You just need to guess the picture and you will get the right answer. Did you get it, class? Okay, so if you understand my mechanics, okay, let's start. So I will present a PowerPoint presentation, so you will guess the picture I will show it. So let's start. I will show the picture number 1 and you will raise your hand if you want to answer. Okay. Picture number 1. Who wants to answer? Yes, Miss Capacite. Okay, very good. You got a correct answer. Picture number 2. Can you please answer, Miss Duero? Okay, that's correct. Good job. Picture number 3. Mr. Abante. Okay, very good. Picture number 4. Okay, please stand up. Okay, nice one. Picture number 5. Okay, stand. Yes, you got correct answer. So well done, class. Did you enjoy our game? So, okay, class, give yourself a very good clap. Okay, very good. So based on our game, what do you think is our lesson for today? Yes? Yes, you're correct. It's all about badminton. So, the pictures you completed in the game, what are they? Okay. Yes, you're right. Officiating in badminton sport. So, our lesson for today is officiating badminton sport. So, I will discuss the 3 types of officials in the sport badminton. So, first is referee. So, the referee takes responsibility for making sure that the tournament is run according to all the rules, is fair, and the sportsmanship is being upheld. So, when we say referee, ito yung nagte-take ng responsible sa laro na badminton. So, ano nga ba ang ginagawa niya? Siya yung nagpo-provide ng mga rules sa game na yon to have magandang flow sa laro. And number 2 is the umpire. So, when we say umpire, the umpire takes responsibility for running individual matches. He or she is responsible for making all final decision for points awarded in a match. So, ang umpire, siya yung nagpapatakbo ng play in the court. So, siya yung siya yung responsible for making all decision sa isang play. Kumbaga, siya yung nagpapacilitate sa isang matches ng kada laro ng badminton. So, ang number 3 is the lineman. So, when we say lineman take responsible for making the line calls on shuttle that land on the floor of the badminton court. They there to assist the umpire in making the best decision possible. So, when we say lineman, ito naman yung nasa gilid ng court, sila yung nasa line, kung bakit tinatawag din siyang line judge sa isang court ng badminton. So, sila yung nagde-decide if ang shuttlecock is inside or outside, and sila yung nagsasabi sa umpire kung ano nga ba ang right decision sa ng badminton. So, I will present here video presentation about the 3 types of official from YouTube. So, to more you understand about the 3 types of officials in badminton, we will watch this video. Ingay dyan. So, do you have any question about 3 types of official, class? Okay, if you don't have, so let's proceed to our next topic, which is how to umpire the game. So, number 1 is, before the start of the game, the umpire will do the toss coin between players. Players will be decide for service or court. So, una, yun nga, ang gagawin ng umpire is kukuha ng coin and magtotoss coin yung player 1 and player 2 if player 1 ay pinili ang head and player 2 is pinili ang tail and nanalo ang player 1. Player 1 will be choose service or court. So, if player 1 is choice ilang service, so the player 2 will choose her court if this side or their side. So player number 1 will be the service. So, number 2 is introduce the players of the match. Like this, ladies and gentlemen. So, like this, ladies and gentlemen, match between, so babanggitin mo yung name ng player number 1. Then, on my right side is name ng player 1 and my left side is name ng player 2. So, and then kapag mag-i-start na ang game, you will say the name of name ng first service, like player number 1 to serve, love or play. So, doon na mag-i-start ang play when umpire said love or play. Did you get it, class? Okay, so let's proceed to number 3. Call the score of the player before during rally. Call the score of the server first. So yun nga, kailangan sabihin ng umpire ang score kada bago mag-rally. Dahil ito yung magiging sign na mag-i-start na ang service ng player 1 or ng player 2. Before mag-start ang game is kailangan sasabihin muna ng umpire ang score bago mag-serve ang bawat player. So next is number 4. If the receiver wins the chance to serve, call service over for the server before the receiver do the service. So yun nga. So number 4 naman ay nag-serve si player number 1 and receiver got the score or yung receiver is nanalo. So, ang mangyayari, sasabihin ng umpire is service over kasi ang mag-serve na is yung player number 2. So, kaya sinasabi yun na service over. So, number 5 naman ay every end of the rally, enter the score of the player team. So, yun, every end ng laro ay sasabihin ang score ng bawat player or ng team. So, number 6 is identify the following. So, this is the following. Service faults, serving position, win by 2 points, double hit, catching the shuttlecock, out of areas, points in a match, touching over the net. Ang una ay service fault. So, when we say service fault, ito yung nagiging fault ng player kapag siya ay nag-prefer service. Like, ang isang court kasi is may tinatawag na odd or even or odd. So, if the service has got 1 point, you will serve in this side in odd number. So, dito ang odd number kasi is sa left side ng court and then even number is sa right side ng court. So, if player 1 is nag-serve ang score niya is 1 and then nag-serve siya sa right side which is even number dapat. So, ma-penalty siya or ma-warningan siya ng umpire that ito yung tinatawag natin na service fault kasi nga mali yung court na pinag-servan niya. Dapat kasi is dito sa side na to kasi ito yung odd number. So, next is serving position. So, ano nga ba ang proper serving position? So, nagkaka-fault lang sa serving position when kapag magsa-serve ka, then kasabay ng mag-service mo is ang pagtaas ng iyong paa. So, yun is mawawarningan ka. Kasi hindi siya proper ng serving position. Tsaka, yung backhand service, dapat is lower sa waist ang pagsaserve. If ganito ang position ng service mo, so, yun, may possible din na mawarningan ka ng ating umpire. So, next is, win by 2 points. And next is double hit. So, bawal din ang double hit. Like, dalawang beses mahihit ang shuttlecock. So, bawal din yon. So, catching the shuttlecock, syempre, mas bawal yon kasi sasaluhin mo yung shuttle. And the next is out area. So, yun ating inside or outside. So, yon. Kailangan ma-identify mo yon kasi it's magiging points din ng kada player. And the next is touching over a net. So, yun ang bawal na bawal. Like, kahit matouch na nakita mo yung net, it's a fault. And also, kahit yung body mo is mapatama sa net is a fault then. So, after those, identifying those, so next is scoring. So, I will show you score sheet here. So, this is the sample score sheet in badminton sports. So, magkaiba siya sa volleyball, basketball, magkaiba ang kanilang score sheet. Because sa badminton is ilalagay mo yung name ng player, left and right, top and bottom, then, so ilalagay mo din kung sino ang first service, first receiver. And then, next is ang lineman. So, when we say lineman, ito yung nagbabantay sa kada line ng court. So, first is raise both arms sideward if the shuttlecock lands outside the court. So, yun. If the shuttlecock lands outside the court, so this sign will do the lineman. So, next is point your hand downwards to the line if the shuttlecock lands inside the court. So, ganito yung proper hand signal if the shuttlecock is nagland in the inside of court. Ganito. Ito ang outside, then this is the inside. Did you get it, students? Do you have any question? Okay, thank you so much. So, is there any clarification, class? So, okay, if you don't have any clarification, let us now proceed to our activity. So, this time, I would like everybody to participate. Let's see which group is ready to become a good referee. I'll group you into 3. So, let's start counting from this side. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So, all group 1, please stand and please come here in this side. So, where's the group 2? So, this side, and group 3. Okay, class, now we will moving on our assessment test if you have learned something from our discussion. So, this item is 1 to 10. The direction is read each question carefully. Choose the best answer from the 5 options provided. So, ang ating 1 to 5 is multiple choice. And ang ating 6 to 10 is enumerate the common faults observed by the umpire. So, that's all. So, this is the direction. Select 1 members in your group as the picker of the flashcard. So, I will present the flashcard here and choose 1 members that will be the picker of the flashcard. And then, the rest will fall in line from shortest to tallest. And I'll count 1 to 10 to make it quick. The picker will blow the whistle and show the first card to the first player in the line. Then, the player will demonstrate the given charges or call of the player perform the given charge correctly. The next player will do the same. So, yun, magpa-flash kung anong napili ng picker nyo na nakuha niya ay ipapakita niya dun sa isang member, then gagawin niya, and then yung ibang sasabihin niya sa other member, then ipo-perform niyo siya. Each group has 30 seconds to perform. So, yun nga, you have 30 seconds to perform those call or and then the group that high score wins the game would receive 10 points. So, do you understand, students? Is there any clarification and question? Okay, so if you don't have any question and clarification, so let's start and be ready, everyone. So now let's proceed to our activity number 2. So I have 2 questions here. So first is, what are the 3 officials of the sports? Okay, Miss Capacite. Okay, very good. The 3 officials of the sport are referee, umpire, and linesman. So, question number 2 is, why officials are needed in the conduct of a game? Yes, Miss Duero. Okay, that's right. Officials are needed to conduct the rules and regulation of the game. So, let's proceed to I will show you video of the game, then you will practice the scoring in the score sheet. And this is our criteria. Did you get it, my students? Okay, let's start.